Welcome back. In this video, I will talk about scripts in FortiManager. As we see under Device Manager, there is a scripts menu item. So in scripts, we can create any type of script that run on the FortiGate directly or run in the FortiManager. FortiManager is not like FortiGate. You can't log into the CLI and create an address from CLI. You have to do it via a script. So by creating a script here, let's create a script. We have two types of scripts. We have CLI scripts, which are the default, and we have TCL scripts, needs to be enabled from CLI. And run script on, there are three options. Device database, which means any configuration or setting done on Device Manager, settings such as these settings, DNS, interface, SD-WAN, the configuration that we see here in addition to the hidden ones. The other type of script is the policy and object policy package or ADOM database. So this is for creating the objects that are here, which creating or modifying, which are policies themselves, creating a policy or an object such as an address or whatever we see here. And the third option is running the script directly on the FortiGate. If running directly on FortiGate via CLI, it will run the script directly as if it's just similar that you logged into the FortiGate and you did something on the CLI here. If you are running a script on changing something in Device Manager, it will not break the synchronization. But if you run it on the FortiGate by updating a policy or a security profile or an object, that will show as a conflict in the Device Manager. Conflict of policy and object sync. It's, as I said, it's just similar logging into the FortiGate, doing the update on the FortiGate directly. So let's do a DNS update. And the script, the CLI syntax is exactly as the FortiGate syntax. So for example, I can go here to the network DNS, edit in CLI, copy this, run it here, and change the values to 2.2. I don't need this. So I will run this on device database. Before running it, I just need to verify here in device and setting. If I go back to the DNS, it is 192.168.1.1 and 1111 as we have seen in the FortiGate. So I will run the script on FortiGate 1. I can run it on all FortiGates at the same time. So the script finished successfully. If I go back here, I will find under FortiGate 1 DNS the updated DNS. Okay, but in FortiGate it didn't update because I didn't push it. So I can either install it now to the FortiGate and it will update the DNS on the FortiGate, or I can do this. I will run it on the device directly, and let's make it 3.1. As we see, running script created a task. So if you click on the task, you can see it under task monitor and you see its result. So when it's done, I'll go to the FortiGate see here the script that was run directly here. And the script, after running on the remote FortiGate, it will do a retrieve. As you see here, it's retrieved. So if I do a refresh, it should not be out of sync. It's synchronized. And since it did a retrieve, if I go to the DNS here, I'll find that it retrieved that back from FortiGate to FortiManager. This script, this is the script when we run it either on remote FortiGate or we run it on device database. For database or for running a script on policy package, what does that mean? That will not be valid. So we can either modify an existing object or an existing policy, or we can create a new one. I will do a sample here. I will go to the policy package, policies, CLI just to get its CLI. I will create a new one. I will create policy 2 test. It's very important if I copied that CLI from FortiGate to remove the UUID. I can specify whatever I need here, and I need to change the ID because if I run it, if I keep it on edit 1, it will update the existing policy. And we don't want that. So either we can give it an ID2, so it will create it with an ID2, but we don't know if we have a policy that has ID2. So choosing ID 0, it will append and it will take the first available ID. Okay. And I will run the script. It will ask me on which policy package. So if I want to run it on the policy package for FortiGate 1, I select that policy package and run it. And it completed successfully. If it failed, you can click on the view details and this magnifier, it will show on what it did fail. And if I go now to the policy package, I did run it here, and this is policy 2. And now this will show as modified. So there is something to be pushed to the FortiGate. If I install it, it will show me, it will be creating that new policy. It is doing, it's installing this policy. Thank you for watching.